Hi everyone, welcome to this section,
Dazzling
Chinese operas. Before we begin, shall we play a riddle? Look at the picture and guess a form of Chinese folk art. Yes, it is Chinese opera. The pear garden in the picture does not really mean a garden with pear trees. Pear Garden was a place in Chang'an, the capital of the Tang Dynasty. Emperor Xuanzong used to teach performers of operas there. Later, the Chinese people called opera troupes Pear Garden and opera actors Pear Garden
disciples.
And Emperor Xuanzong was referred to as the ancestor of Chinese opera. When foreign friends refer to Chinese opera, they think there is only Beijing opera. Beijing opera is indeed the quintessence of China. But there are more than 300 kinds of Chinese operas, far more than those known to us. Let's play a game. First, look at the chart. Do you know the origin of each regional opera? First, Kunqu opera originated in Jiangsu province. Shaoxing opera is produced in Shaoxing, Zhejiang province. Huangmei opera is from Hebei and now prevails in Anhui. Pingju is produced in Tangshan, Hebei province, not far from Tianjin. Qinqiang originated in
Shanxi
province and is now popular in northwest China. Henan opera is produced in Henan province. Now, let's enjoy some masterpieces of classical Chinese opera and guess what opera styles they are from, respectively. Do you know Liang Shanbo and Zhu Yingtai, also known as China's Romeo and Juliet? What we have just heard is an excerpt from the Shaoxing opera Liang Shanbo and Zhu Yingtai, also known as a butterfly lover's story. Shaoxing opera is a southern opera which originated from Shaoxing, Zhejiang province, and therefore it is called Shaoxing opera. The popularity of Shaoxing opera lies in people's exquisite appearance and sweet singing style. One of the characteristics of Shaoxing opera is that many male characters are played by women. For a long time, Shaoxing opera has been the second most popular opera in China, next to Beijing opera. Judging from the costumes, it looks like a Beijing opera, but it doesn't sound like it. Don't get confused. This is not Beijing opera, but Kunqu opera. Kunqu opera is one of the oldest operas in China, known for its elegant lyrics, exquisite performance, and a graceful style. Kunqu opera has been inscribed into the list of World Oral and Intangible Heritages. This famous clip we heard is from the Peony Pavilion. It is a play written by Tang Xianzu, a playwright of the Ming Dynasty. It tells the love story of Du Liniang and Liu Mengmei. One of the most famous lyrics almost all Chinese know, 情不知所起，一往而深. The unseen love was there, ever before I realized.
烟波花尘。树上的鸟儿成熟。
When it comes to the folk opera that everyone in China knows and everyone can hum, it is Huangmei opera. We are listening to a famous tune of the heavenly maid and the mortal. The birds in the tree in pairs, green mountains with a smile. This is exactly the representative of rural life that ancient Chinese yearned for. Huangmei opera is like a fresh breeze from the field and wins popularity from many Chinese people. It originated from Huangmei County in Hebei province of China and later celebrated performer for her excellent performance in the sketch program of CCTV Spring Festival Gala.
不难受，你说难受不难受？
The Qingqiang is famous for its high and bold singing. This clip is from 3 Drops of Blood, which tells the story of a battle among brothers in Shanxi province. Qingqiang is also a favorite form of folk art in the northwest region. It has a history of thousands of years, with simple and bold performance skills, which is slightly exaggerated.
不知他逃难到哪边，为寻亲那故得路途遥远。
These are the main forms of Chinese opera. Why, you may ask, isn't Beijing opera one of them? In fact, Beijing opera, Shaoxing opera, Pingju, Henan opera, and Huangmei opera are often called the 5 national operas of China, with Beijing opera at the top. Beijing opera has a special history. The history of its formation can be summed up into 2 terms, 徽班进京 and 徽汉合流. In 1790, the 55th year reigned by the Emperor Qianlong, the 4 great Anhui troops, Sanqing, Sixi, Chuntai, and Hechun, brought Anhui opera to celebrate the 80th birthday of the emperor, where they gained great success. 徽汉合流, the conference of Hui and Han operas. At the beginning of Emperor Dao Guang's reign, in the Qing dynasty, troops of Han opera came to Beijing. Close in tunes and acting, Han and Hui operas were often staged together, gradually resulting in a merger. Now, Beijing opera is also known as the quintessence of Chinese culture and was listed as a World Intangible Cultural Heritage in 2010. Chinese opera is advancing with the development of the times and gradually goes into people's life. Now, Beijing opera has entered primary school classrooms.
雪花飘落，梅花开枝头。
Many performers even incorporated pop music elements into Chinese opera and created a large number of opera songs, such as The New Drunken Beauty, or simply create an English version that foreign friends can learn to sing together. Chinese opera is embracing the new era with a new attitude. That is the end of this lecture. See you in the next section. Thank you.